Welcome to a new video and a new review of true wireless headphones. This time around we have the Huawei Freebuds Pro 4, and if you see my mug here not being totally clean up because I'm still recovering from an illness, didn't have a chance to shower yet. Nevertheless, I want to do a quick unboxing and review of those true wireless headphones. Let's get started. The box looks like usual, but it's a bit larger for sure, and I will tell you why in a few seconds. First of all, we have the high-res audio there, we have AVA, we have the 2.3 megabits per second high quality Bluetooth, or actually it's not Bluetooth, wireless kind of transmission rate, which is quite cool. You can see they have the new Huawei sound logo on the earbuds. There we have the Huawei logo, and on the back you can see ultra hearing, dual drivers, and we have, what do we have there? Stable and private calls. We have intelligence, dynamic ANC, and we have dual device connection. Actually, yeah, it can do also multiple device connections, but only two at the same time. And yeah, some other things there. I already put it out of the box. As you can see here, this is the inner box there. Huawei Freebuds Pro 4 by Huawei Sound, which is the new sound kind of logo or sound kind of certificate. And there you can see the same kind of thing. So why two boxes? I really don't know. Let's lift that up and see what's inside. There we go. So first of all, we have the earbuds with their case there, and then we have something special because here we have the ear tips, but as you can see here, it does not only come with the triple silicone tips that you usually have, but it also comes with foam, memory foam ear tips. These are like not the usual memory foam tips. These are, I think, more hybrid memory foam tips. So they have a bit of foam there so they can simply also remember your ear shape and then fit very, very well in your ear. And yeah, we can lift this up just to see how it will look like inside. You can see this is simply to open there and very nicely presented, as you can see here, with the various, let's put it in the right direction. It gives you also a nice instruction to select and what is the benefit of one or another. And then you have the three XS, S and L silicone tips, because by default the medium ones are already on the earbuds. And then you have the foam tips. You have S, you have M, and you have L. You see that this doesn't look like L and not like foam because I already replaced the medium ones because they don't fit with the large memory foam ones that fit the best so far. These are the second best, so the large silicone one are the second best, but the memory foam large are the ones that I have already in. And if you see, it is not packaged up very neatly because I already unpacked them and tried them out. But yeah, here you have like this paper cover, and then you have the earbuds. Strangely enough, they just put the sticker with the CE logos and so on the front. Why? It looks so ugly, but it is a sticker, so you can remove it. The Huawei logo on the back, and you can see it has this like a little bit this shape, just like on the Freebuds Pro 3. And then you can open them up, and then you have this like nice golden ring that you can see here around, and black and golden, very, very premium looking colors for sure. Underneath the case and the ear tips, you will find, of course, the manual and a USB A to C cable. Manual is the typical manual, and the USB-C cable is the typical USB A to C, which is a bit of short. And of course, you find in there the instructions on how to use them, like the gestures that you can use or the tap controls that you can use, as well as a link or QR code to the Apple iOS store and the Android Play Store for downloading the AI Live app, as well as the Huawei App Gallery for HarmonyOS. Fit and comfort, as you can see here, they fit nicely, basically the same as with the Huawei Freebuds Pro 3. They didn't change anything there for the fit and comfort. The only thing that is new are the new ear tips, the foam one that are sealing a little bit better. So the passive noise isolation that I have already is already a tiny bit better. Also, they feel a little bit more comfortable than the silicone one, which is quite interesting. So yeah, I quite like the new ear tips. And by the way, these ear tips you can also use on your Freebuds Pro 3. The earbuds feature IP54, so are sweat and water resistant, and they have an in-ear detector, as you see there, as well as the good controls that we know already from the Huawei buds from previous generations. It's just that we have so much more in terms of controls there, like for example also tap controls now, not only the squeeze controls. And as you can hear me from my voice, I'm more seriously ill now, but I have a bit of time. I cannot just lie in bed all the time, and yeah, I'm reporting on those here and how they are working. And let's check out the app. And one last thing I almost forgot, just like the predecessors, the Freebuds Pro 3, we have also a speaker built into the Freebuds Pro 4, and this one here gives like a charging sound when you charge it, but also when you pair it. There's a pairing button there as well on the side, as you see. So you might see there, it's a bit hidden there. It will start making a noise. It's not for searching the case though, which some people would assume it might be, but at least you have like then also a sound effect before you put them in your ear that you know, okay, they have to be charged, or the case has to be charged up, which is I think quite handy. Now let's go to the app. So let's check out the app. I have it here on my Huawei phone already, because this is like one of the things that I really like to do. And you can see here, this is the app. You can see I have Huawei Sound Lossless already active, which is a special mode that you have active here. And this is why it makes sense to buy those with a Huawei phone. Of course, you can buy them with other phones. You can use LDAC then as highest bit rate codec. Maybe I think Xiaomi and Oppo have also L2HC codec, which Huawei invented. But probably not the highest quality there, because these here have the best, highest quality ever on wireless earbuds. And I will talk to you in a second why that is the case. I have noise control set to awareness. I have a voice mode that I can turn on. I have HD spatial audio. I have Huawei Sound, which gives me different equalizers. The default one is okay, I would say. We have in general the same as with the Freebuds 5, which is an automatic measurement when they stick into your ear of the ear canal, and then it will adapt the EQ to the ear canal. This is why it's hard to measure it on measurements rigs, and some other people will tell you, maybe those who have a bit of experience as well. There's some professional new EQs, balanced and classical. I have to say the balanced one is like boosting the bass only, so I don't know why that is so good. The classical one might be a little bit better, but for my tests I stick to the default one as being the best one here. We have elevated bass, definitely a bit more bass than on the Freebuds Pro 3, but we have also a little bit of a dip into the mids, which is something that you might hear on male vocals, where they are, slightly underwhelming. In songs like Monsters from James Blunt, for example, his voice is like just underwhelming there. It's still nice to listen to, but it's no comparison with others when you listen to it. Then we have sound quality here. By default, when you connect it with the Huawei phone, you can see here, enjoy lossless sound quality with a bitrate of as high as 1.5 megabits per second. I don't have the newest Huawei phone, so I only get the 1.5 megabits per second here, but this is already CD quality. If you have a newer Huawei phone like the Mate X6 or the Mate 70 Pro lineup, then it will also support 2.3 megabits per second. How are they doing this? Because over Bluetooth it's basically impossible, and it is very, very stable. How are they doing this? They are doing it by simply not using Bluetooth. They're using their own wireless technology called Nearlink, and this is what makes it so great. And I can really, really recommend you to use this priority sound quality, and it's super, super stable. I can walk through my free storage house without any issues and having the phone upstairs or downstairs, and it is not breaking up the sound, which is very, very nice. Cannot go to basement, but this should be clear.
Then we have record with earphones, which is turned on, and I have pickup mode surroundings, but you have also the possibility to choose voices, which reduces the ambient noises and highlights the voices. Let's keep it on surroundings because, spoiler alert, I was recording all the time with the Huawei Freebuds Pro 4 already. Some things like the intro where the Freebuds Pro 4 were not packed out yet, I recorded with the Freebuds Pro 3. Also in this mode here, which is, I think, working very, very nice. And do you notice any difference there? How good is the sound quality? We have voice assistant options, like quickly raise up your voice assistant, tip, fit test, gesture control, like I told you, we have pinch, but we also have tap, which can answer or end a call, play pause, or go even to the next, you can also set previous song if you want to hear with a triple tap. Then there's pinch and hold to, by default, switch between the various different noise cancelling, off, and awareness modes. I'm now in awareness, so might be the mic quality is a bit of different there. And then there's the swipe option, which can only do the adjust volume here, but at least we have those options, which is, I think, quite nice. The only thing that's missing is when you're in a call to mute the call or something like this, you have to do it on your phone, cannot do it on the earbuds. Otherwise, you can find the earbuds that will like play a ringing noise, and there's head control, which allows you to nod or shake your head to answer a call or decline a call. Then we have update. This one is running HarmonyOS 5 already. And then we have some settings there as well. And you can see Bluetooth codec is L2HC. This is why I get the highest quality out there with my Huawei phone. So this is the app overview. This app in basic would work on Android and an iOS the same way. There's just like this lossless option probably missing for some phones. Like I said, Xiaomi or Oppo has probably also L2HC support, but then not the 1.5 megabits per second or 2.3 megabits per second, which they advertise. This is only working with Huawei phones because they use a new wireless protocol called Nearlink, which is not using Bluetooth to get the audio over to the earbuds. And yeah, it is available. You can see there's a connection center, so you can see all the devices I connected it previously. I can click on it to connect or disconnect. Two devices can be connected simultaneously, and then I can seamlessly switch between them when a call comes in, or I just stop playing there and play on another device. It starts playing there. So this is the app, the sound quality, and everything else of the Huawei Freebuds Pro 4. If you have some questions regarding the Freebuds Pro 4, write them down in the comment section. Until the next time, bye.